Olympia Ramita spotted the fee on her bank statement, a new checking account charge of $2.95 a month.
Well, I was shocked, dismayed.
She called up Scotiabank, but the new fee stays.
All my costs have gone up. My food bill, everything has gone up. At any time, I think it's unconscionable, but particularly during these times, it's even more so.
Bank customers from across the country have contacted Go Public about fee hikes at 4 of the big 5 that have recently kicked in or are about to, calling them outrageous, totally disgusting, saying it just compounds the stress for people already financially strapped, and asking, is there any way that we can stop this? Most complaints are from TD customers who, starting next week, have to pay higher transaction fees or keep thousands more in their accounts in order to have those fees waived.
So it's just very disturbing, especially at a time right now when, Canadians are struggling so much to put food on the table, to keep their businesses running.
On top of the timing, during a pandemic, bank profits in the billions keep going up, prompting the hot-button issue to hit Parliament Hill.
Why is this Prime Minister allowing banks to gouge Canadians in a pandemic?
We've been clear in our discussions with these institutions that Canadians are going through a difficult time and we must all have their backs.
A consumer advocate says without government action, like it or not, you may be stuck with higher fees.
I think that the experience of most consumers, if they go out price shopping, trying to negotiate a better deal on bank fees, will be that that's pretty much a futile effort, unless you're wealthy.
Olympia Ramita says the buck stops here.
I'd like to make an appointment.
She's making calls to move her money to a nonprofit credit union where fees tend to be much lower.
Okay, so Erica, you've been hearing from angry Canadians. Angry in part because this year the banks are turning profits.
They are. As you know, earlier this year, the big banks filed their first quarter reports and profits were up for all of them in the billions. Well, today, BMO was first out of the gate reporting its second quarter earnings. And even in the pandemic, the bank is doing well. Its profits roughly doubled compared to last year. And the amount of money they took in bank fees alone, Andrew, went up a whopping $45 million more compared to what they took in just 3 months earlier. Now, we asked all of the banks about the timing for these bank fees, and none of them addressed that question, but they did say that such decisions are never made lightly. In the coming days, we're going to hear the second quarter earnings from the rest of the big banks.
Okay, Erica Johnson in Vancouver, thank you.